Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have my weekly favorites to share with you today. This week I've been shopping my stash for some oldies but goodies that I've really been enjoying this week. So I wanted to go ahead and share with you the things I've been loving. So first of all, I rediscovered this brush in my collection. I don't know if I've ever talked about this brush on my channel, but I've had it for a while and it's pretty darn phenomenal. This is the Cargo Magic Brush. You can get this online through Ulta, I think, and you can also get it at Kohl's. Kohl's does sell Cargo, but it's this small sort of kabuki style brush, and I love it so much. It's very, very soft and dense, but the way that the little fibers are cut so perfectly in this dome shape picks up product like you would not believe. So using this for your face powder, for bronzer, for whatever powder product you're gonna apply on your face, it's absolutely incredible. It feels amazing on the skin. It's a nice size to travel with as well, and I just love it. I know that they have a magic brush for eyes as well, like an eye brush, and I'm very curious about that, so I might have to check that one out. And then another thing I've been loving is from Bite Beauty. This is one of their duo lipsticks, and it's the Luminous Cream formula, which now they have the Amuse Bouche formula. And I think they're pretty similar in terms of comfort, creaminess, opaqueness on the lips, and all of that. And I think even some of the colors are the same. So I've been absolutely loving the Fig and Date combo. So it has the shade Fig, which is the perfect rose tone. That's what I'm wearing on my lips right now. And it's really gorgeous. It's so comfortable. It feels like you're wearing a lip balm almost, but there's some weight to it. So it's longish lasting. I mean, it is still a cream formula, so as you go about your day and you eat and drink and all of that, it's gonna go, but it is decently long lasting. And then I have Date, which is a much more brownie neutral, and it's gorgeous as well. You can definitely still see some pinkness to it, but it's more on the neutrally side. So loving that combo. I'm so sad how small they are because look at how much is left. I saw on Sephora's website though that they came out with some more duos of the Amuse Bouche brand variety thing. So I want to check those out as well because I really like these. Okay, you guys, I have found a nail polish that is phenomenal. It is the Orly Breathable. It's so good. This one is in the shade Light as a Feather, and you guys, this might be, just like this alone, might be my favorite nail polish ever. It's so, so good. The color for me is it's just perfect. It's this white that's just barely pink. And in some light, it actually looks just barely purple. So it's a really cool toned pink, and I just think it's absolutely stunning. I love it so much. So what I love about the formula though is that it's very quickly drying. So you don't feel like you can't do anything with your hands, 10 minutes after you complete your manicure. You actually, it dries down, so it's awesome for that. Also, I wore it for about 3 days with no chipping, and when it did start to chip, it was only chipping on my pointer fingers on each hand, so the rest of it was really good. And I first applied with 2 coats, and it was pretty opaque. I could have gone in with a third, but I didn't. I stuck with the 2, and I loved the way it looked. I loved the way it wore. But what's awesome is I went back in on day 4 and I just added just the tiniest touch up around the tips where there were some chips. And then I did a third coat over all of the nails, and you guys, they look so good. I'm on day 5 now of this manicure, and I love it. This color is so fresh and clean and beautiful, and I just feel like it's fantastic. Now, the best part about it though is this is a breathable nail polish. So this is a treatment and color. You don't need a base coat, you don't need a top coat. So even if, you heard me say 3 coats is best, but if you think about if you have to do a base coat, 2 coats of color, and a top coat, that's a whole lot more. So I'm loving this. I feel like it's healthier for my nails. I love the way it looks. You guys, check it out. Okay, and then one last thing. I've been really excited about a certain color recently in terms of eyeshadow. And it's this cherry cola, burgundy brown color. And Makeup Geek released a single, and I think it may have even been called Cherry Cola, that I had been eyeing forever and that I wanted. But you know what? As I've been kind of going through my collection for the declutter and all of that, I realized I have this shade, and I have it in my chocolate bar palette. So if you look right here, this shade is the most beautiful cherry cola sort of color, and it's called Cherry Cordial in this palette. It has just a little bit of sparkle in it. It's basically a matte shadow that has tiny bits of sparkle, so you can still use it in the crease and all of that. The sparkle doesn't really come through. It's not a shimmer shadow, it's not a metallic shadow. It's matte with a tiny bit of sparkle, if that makes sense. But this palette in general, you guys, I've been loving it so much. If you don't have this palette yet, this is one of those iconic, like first of its kind sort of palettes that you absolutely need. Like forget the gimmicks of all of the new palettes coming out, you need this palette. The neutrals are so stunning and wearable, and you can even do like fun pops of color. We have that cherry cordial color, there's a really bright purple in here, there's a greenish color over on this corner, so there's a lot that you can do with it, and I just love it. And it smells like chocolate. I'm sure you get sick of hearing everyone say that when they open it up, but you really do notice it's such a pleasant fragrance when you open up this palette. So that is the last of the products I've been really loving this week. Haven't changed up much about my skin routine, so that's mostly what I shared last week. Been doing kind of the same thing this week, so I wanted to share some of the color products that I've been loving with you guys this week. So if you have any questions about these, definitely let me know. I love to talk makeup, and if you have any suggestions of things you think I might like based on these products, definitely let me know. I hope you're having an amazing week. Thanks so much for stopping in, and I will catch you next time. Bye.